Next up. Okay, we got to do the anti-trans people podcast. All right. So, in case you guys missed it, this week one of the hot topics was Queer Collective, a podcast which I think is 3 non-binary people. And far be it from me, a white, straight, cis gamer, to wade into this discussion. But this one has been pretty shocking to me. I'm listening and learning. What we found out about the trans brain is, I haven't watched this, but as a trans person, I believe everything they say. Thank you, Sophie. So this one was good.
What they found is polymorphism of the androgen receptor and estrogen receptors have been associated with transness when looking at groups who have expressed feelings of gender dysphoria from childhood onward.
What's androgen?
What they
It's good. You can tell that it's good. There's like 1,000 quotes from this podcast that are a little rough, you know. And it becomes pretty immediately apparent that it's like, you guys are like a certain type of non-binary. When they encounter like a transgender person, I'm gonna see if I can find it. There's the person who says that they're transsexual, and they just like immediately become revolted. But it's so strange that this kind of podcast still has purchase, I will say. I just sort of expected that it was not something that you could pull off in 2026. Check out this one, Gleaming Glarmore. I'm only going to click it because you've sent it to me. This one's good. I don't even think I can read the tag on this one. Cissexual NBs realizing being the equivalent of a bricky trans woman will get you reflexively they'd like they just discovered Newtonian physics.
This whole narrative online that it's like there's no one way to look non-binary, and I agree with that.
No,
However, it seems like there is a way to look non-binary because Carbon is getting they them'd and neither of us are.
Yes.
So what the fuck is up?
Give me whatever's in your wardrobe that is making the magic happen. The bandana on the neck.
Is the misconception that it's like it is androgyny?
I think it's
I believe
that.
it is. For example, if you see somebody that has a masculine figure, they have a lot of body hair, maybe
Careful.
they have a little beard, but they have long hair,
And
and,
then
they're
use
wearing a
them.
dress. I think majority of people would be like,
They them.
they, them.
They walk into the room and then suddenly we're all doing a pronoun check. This whole narrative
Cool to hear. Man, NBMABM got weird after Travis got canceled. This is what Talk 2 is doing these days. Dude, this one's really good. Here, hold up.
And it's like you could have double D's and still be a guy.
That's the thing that I wonder as well is how much of our need to have a physical transition is associated with how society views gender. You
Careful. Whoa, careful. Oh, God. They are always just wondering. Oh, man. There is one more of these that I absolutely loved, which is this one.
specifically, so many men have come out of the woodwork who want to wear women's clothing as like a kink, and I don't think they've ever met someone like me who's gonna like unpack that with them.
Yeah.
And,
We're
and
gonna
I
see what
sit
this
down and I'm
means.
like, I think there's a lot of deep-rooted transness that has been shoved down in that kink specifically.
You're their safe space.
So I'm like, why? Yeah,
Like-
why do you want that? My favorite is like understanding the psychology of kink, and I'm like, I don't know if you knew what you were signing up for on this date.
Dude, I don't think I've ever met anyone that interesting. Wait. So someone is like a guy who likes dressing up as a girl. This person's like, have you ever thought to unpack that? Do you think they're just like, oh my God, what the fuck? I never even, oh my God. I never even conceptualized it. I think that, you know what I think it is, and this might get me canceled, okay? Because it is maybe not a particularly popular opinion, maybe not a woke opinion. All right, it might offend some of you. I think that there is an innate podcaster gene. I think there's a gene that some people have in their body that causes them to think they are the most interesting sort of innovative idea guy of all time. Like, how are you on a podcast called Queer Collective and you're like, a lot of the time, you know, I don't think anyone's really thought about the implications of cross-dressing as a kink. It's like, what? Is this not like at least 5% of your job? It's just strange. I don't get it. They have You're Just 21. Yeah, I think that might be it. Oh my god. It's called Ego. Yeah, I mean that's the podcast gene. Ay ay ay. Anyway, all I have to say is you've earned a listener. Ooh, can we get the WotC crossover with these people? That would be awesome. I think they would go crazy on an episode of WotC. Next up.